Good evening, people, and welcome to the first in a series I have absolutely no idea what to call. I've seen a lot of similar YouTube series similar to this from a lot of different people with really good names. I just can't think of anything really original. So please leave a comment down below by the end of this video if you've got any ideas what you want me to call this. Anyway, let's get started. I just wanted to do a bit of a thing with my Ironman account. I'm really enjoying my Ironman right now. I'm playing it a lot more than my main right now, even though I do have a goal to max out my main sometime this year, but I don't know if I'll do that now because of Ironman. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to play Ironman with a goal, a really long-term goal in mind, and I decided that would be 200 million smithing experience. That's hard enough on a main account, but on an Ironman that's really hard, I think. But it's keeping me going, and you may be able to see that I have my 99 smithing cape. Whoop, yeah. So you're joining a little late on, and I'm sorry I should have started this a lot earlier, but yeah, I've got my 99 smithing already, but I haven't got much past that, as you can see here, so only just a bit above 13 mil experience. Right, so what am I doing? What are my goals? My main goal is obviously 200 million smithing experience. I'd like to get some to 200 mil mining experience as well, and the way I'm going to do that should get me there pretty easily, so that's going to be pretty good. All my other stats are a little rubbish. I mean, my mining is decent, but everything else is, but I've only really trained everything else through dailies, or I thought it would help my mining or smithing at some point. So for example, I originally got my dungeoneering up a bit to get a coal bag, stuff like that, but in the end that coal bag wasn't all that useful. I changed my strategy for 1 to 99 smithing quite drastically. I ended up doing the Artisan's Workshop, doing iron ingots grade 1, all the way from probably 50s, 60s maybe for smithing, something along those lines. So I was just going to give you a really brief introduction to my account for this video, and then you're going to hear from me hopefully every week, maybe, depends what's going on really, just to see my progress, and I'll probably be asking for lots of tips and knowing what to do, stuff like that. So the position I'm in right now is I don't want to do iron ingots all the way, because mining iron is, oh my gosh, it is so hard, and yeah, it's really hard to just keep my concentration mining iron. I've mined enough iron for 99 smithing, and that's me done on iron. I don't want to go back to iron. So my goal now is to get access to the Elf City. Now bear in mind I don't have access to the Elf City yet on my main, so yeah. I've had a look at all the skill level requirements I need, and it's a lot. Obviously the combat ones are kind of, here or there, like you need to be able to defeat certain bosses, but blah blah blah. You need 75 range. I've given myself the target levels for everything. 75 prayer, that's gonna be hard. 75 herb law, that's not gonna be easy on an Ironman. I don't know what to do for that, so if you've got any advice on that one, please help out. 75 summoning, that's gonna be hard. There's a lot of requirements that I need to hit. At the moment I'm working on dungeoneering, which is why that's a little higher than other things right now. I have done a little bit of that so far. So the first thing I'm doing is dungeoneering. The reason I'm doing that requirement first is because I level everything else up slowly whilst dungeoneering, and all of that experience is going to help out all my other skills I need. And secondly, some of the rewards are really useful, like the Bone Crusher may come in very handy for prayer. I don't know how I'm going to train in prayer yet. I know you can get one of the rewards that really helps out with herb lore, gives you either your herb or secondary back with a 1 in 10 chance, something along those lines. I'm not too up to scratch on all that right now, but I know it helps. It really helps. So yeah, I was just going to really give you a brief introduction to who my character is so far. So you can see I've not really done much melee. almost all of that experience in attack and strength came from doing the waterfall quest, which, funnily enough, I didn't actually do the waterfall quest for the experience in attack and strength, which I later found out is really good for Ironman, because they get you to about 30, I think, if you start off at level 1 on both, and you don't need to use them in the quest. But I needed the mithril seeds from the quest, because, yeah, I had a clue scroll, an easy clue scroll, which had a Yuri emote in it. That's really hard to say, actually. And I needed to be wielding some kind of flowers, and I needed those. And there's no other way to get them as Iron Man, other than, I think there's a Legends Guild you can buy them from as well, but that's even harder than the Waterfall quest, so that's why I ended up doing that quest. I leveled up my mage ages and ages ago for mining, so that I could superheat ores, and then that's gone up a bit since then, as that was at the time the only my only combat really. I've got ranged up recently. That was after I got 99 smithing. The reason I got ranged up is because the mage doesn't have I don't need mage to get to the elf city, whereas I do need range, and I'm using range in the dungeons so that I can get the experience from it as much as I can. But what I found out from doing my early dungeoneering is it's really good to have both mage and range on you, and my loadout that I use for dungeoneering has weapons for both, which is really good. I am finding that's the easiest way to just run about with mage and range ready to go. Everything else is kind of standard, and it's kind of everything else has only been leveled up via dailies, I think, or just random stuff or whatever. Yeah, so that's my stats. I'm 1150 total right now with 21 million total XP, which isn't too bad. But yeah, once I get to the elf city, obviously I'm doing corrupted ores for mining and smithing. I feel that was a given, but that's what my plan is. So you can see my character, smithing cape, untrimmed. I will be doing that thing, I can't remember what it's called, where you keepsake. I'm gonna keepsake that. I haven't got around to it yet. I've just got leather stuff on right now. It's just general stuff. So I'll just quickly show you my bank. It's gonna look horrible. Everything is completely unorganised, it's just horrible to look at. But I mean, I haven't got enough stuff to properly organise yet. So yeah, it needs a big sort. But there's not really a lot here. I've just been keeping stuff because I'm an Iron Man and I can't buy it back later. So yeah, I mean, I got like a mining tab here. I got 1,000 gold ores. That was from doing a lot of the shooting stars, which is also where I got my cash from. I got 2.3 mil. All of that came from shooting stars. I haven't got cash anywhere else yet on here. You only get 50k a day, but I did it a lot. So yeah, you can see my myth and coal ores are going up. I'm doing those, unfortunately, right now. My daily task, 16 Arthur's Mithril Ceremonial Swords in the Artisan's Workshop. I want to do it because I need the smithing XP. I really need the smithing XP, and I'll get onto that in a second. It's just so much mining. It's going to take ages to do this daily. And you can see I do all my dailies if I can. You can see this one here though, curry. Cook bowls of curry, 150. As far as I'm aware, the only place to get curry leaves is farming, and I need 3 of them per curry. I am not doing that. And I've already re-rolled it, as you can see. I can't remember what it was before now, but it was something I was not prepared to do before as well. Yeah, it's really annoying because that's going to be my first daily that I let go. So I'm working on this one right now. I only got it today, so it should be easy enough. I mean, I've got just about enough mythos. I just need to get another 1,300-ish coals, and I'll be there then. So yeah, that's my bank. I got some runes. Not too much exciting going on in my bank though, to be honest, because I've only mining and smithing. Right. So why do I need the extra smithing XP? Well, one of the extra ways I'm doing it is my Jacket Trades aura, which I will upgrade when I've got the loyalty points for. When I do corrupted ores, which is my plan, I'm doing corrupted ores all the way from here now once I get Elf City access, which is going to take a long time. my plan is to do corrupted ores, and the mining XP you get per corrupted ore is far greater than the smithing XP. And I don't know the exact calculation right now, but even if I tried my best to get all my smithing XP as a bonus, so when the Voice of Saren is active, do all the smithing, and when it's not, do all the mining, stuff like that, my mining XP will hit 200 mil XP long before the smithing will, which means that when I'm mining more ores to smith, that mining XP is just being wasted into nothing because I'm not gaining anything from it. So I really need to boost my smithing XP as much as possible so that I'm not wasting anything. So every drop of bonus XP I get in any way is going straight into smithing, just so that I end up wasting a lot less mining XP. Yeah, so not too much else to say. I will be working on Elf City probably for the next, I'd say at least 2 months. So I'll probably be keeping you updated on that as much as I can without it being too short or too boring. Yeah, do remember to leave me some comments, give me some good advice, please. Give me some ideas for the name of the series as well. And I will catch you next time. Thank you very much for watching this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care.